Hi, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Power of Knowing Forums, the Regenesis Talks and LinkedIn Live event today, episode 203. And we are discussing on the topic of expectations digitally replaced enhanced humans. To have this topic discussed, we have Rajiv Bajaj, Mr. Sunil, Mr. Thomas to join the session. Without further ado, let's bring our esteemed speakers onto the podcast event.
Thank you, Prem.
Thank you,
Hi,
Prem.
Thomas, over
Thank
to
you.
you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And hello, dear friends. Thank you for coming to listen and think with us this afternoon on this really important subject. Expectations. What are your expectations about where we're going? What's going to happen when we gradually begin to introduce more digital and automation tools? Now, ideally, if we were writing this headline again, we would actually delete the word replaced because we are not going to digitally replace any human. We've realized that. And that's a central fault in some of the thinking that's going on in the world just now. And I think it's giving people an enormous moral, ethical, and business dilemma. Is that the right move? And I think the reason we've written the headline as it is actually what we're really looking to do is enhancing the human experience and enhancing human capabilities using the kind of assets we've now got in play. So, welcome to today's Regenesis at the Power of Knowing Forum. Whether you're a manager, an executive, a director, a CEO, owner, founder, team leader, professional lead, supervisor, whichever of those roles, you're here, I believe, because you care about your future and the future of your organization and the future of the world. And let me tell you, once again, anything to do with this topic is absolutely critical. AI is here. It's no longer a question of if, but how it will impact us. We've now moved beyond generative AI, and agentic AI is with us. And agentic automation of every kind is going to come with us. I heard John Assaraf say yesterday that in the next 2 years, we're going to make as much progress in the world as we have in the last 500. So the amount of change potential is scary. And I guess the question is, will AI be the best thing humanity has ever created? Or the root cause of our downfall, our extinction, even? So the risks are severe and real. But let's face it, it depends on us. We're the managers, we're the leaders, we're the directors, we're the executives, we're the people in the organizations that drive the decision making. And we are the decision makers of today. Think about this. No organization has ever thrived or grown sustainably without strong managers and leaders of every kind and executives of every kind making intentional, thoughtful decisions. It's been the same throughout history. As we step into 2025, AI offers immense potential, but it also brings risks, severe, significant, serious risks that we just cannot ignore. Today, we're here to discuss the big decisions you'll face as a manager of whatever kind you are. How do you introduce AI into your organization in a way that enhances, not replaces your people? Because if you think about how society and humanity has evolved, it's all through human memory. It's generations of employees, it's generations in family. Knowledge is handed down one person to another. And it sits then in the inventive minds of living humans. We're able to make adaptations to the world and to the opportunities that face us that no machine can ever make. And we're beginning to realize that's humans' unique gift. They can make lateral shifts or paradigm changes that completely alter the way we think about a thing. So, how do you harness AI to grow your organization whilst protecting the legacy of your work as an individual manager of whatever kind you are, or leader or founder, and the legacy that your organization represents, and avoiding those unnecessary risks? And most importantly, how do you as a person grow at this time? What are the right things to grow in? What do you need to become a custodian of? And how do you navigate these challenges effectively? That's exactly what the Regenesis Growth Program is here for. And as always, we talk about this, it's to guide you, your team, your organization, perhaps even your community and your family in unlocking your and their latent potential. This is potential you currently have, but it's unused. We haven't opened that box yet. And we need to do that carefully, whether it's scaling profitably, maximizing team performance, or driving repeatable successes, greater profits, extra income over expect, whatever it is. We've created the only universal growth system designed for every manager, every organization, and every sector. And we know it's the only tool to systematically either generate a new organization or regenerate an organization that will, of course, be subject to entropy. It's one of the laws of quantum physics. Entropy is inevitable. The world, the universe, everything advances beyond the organization. And unless it keeps up, it falls back. And of course, it's prone, every one of us is prone to entropy of one kind or another. Every team, every organization is prone to entropy. So unless you repair it, you're gradually losing traction in your world. And even the greatest, the rise and fall of even the greatest dynasties have been caused by growing entropy. So there we go. As usual, I'm passionate about all of this, and I know the team here are equally so. So I'm going to hand over to Rajiv now to take you on to one of the most important features of this situation, which is how do you avoid losing organizational memory? Rajiv.
Thank you, Thomas, for a very insightful, introduction of our topic today. Basically, friends, let's start the most pressing question: how do you avoid losing your organization or our organization memory? Basically, people are around the world thinking that are we going to replace all our people? How the things are going to be working henceforth? And the leaders across the world are grappling with this situation. So here's a startling truth: many companies approach AI implementation by replacing people with machines, thinking this will cut cost and boost efficiency. But in reality, this is the fastest way to destroy the soul of your organization. I know for sure that how it works when you are actually replacing any of your leader, and suddenly there's a vacuum that the whole team is looking here and there. So there's no replacement of human element or human factor. So when you replace your people, you are not just losing jobs, you are losing decades of experience, institutional knowledge, and the relationship that make your organization unique. Because machines cannot develop relationships. So, and what happens next? Productivity drops, innovation stagnates, and trust within the organization erodes. So, the most important aspect the leader uh, is doing is to build a trust within the ecosystem, within the team. And that is where they start working very closely with each other and start performing very seamlessly. Let me break it down to four key elements. So the main theme of our discussion today is AI should enhance your people, not replace them, and that is what we are going to talk about. So, one, of course, understand the value of institutional knowledge, which people ignore sometimes. Your people carry years of experience, and no AI can replace. By enhancing their capability with AI tools, you can preserve this knowledge while making your organization future ready. So, work on that, make your organization future ready rather than just replacing people. Invest in continuous learning, equip your teams with the skills they need to work alongside AI. When people feel empowered, not threatened by technology, they always thrive. So make them work along with AI rather than competing with AI. That's the key message we want to give you today. Foster collaboration between people and AI. Now, this is again, think of AI as a partner that supports your team in doing their best work, not as a replacement. So, tools like predictive analytics can enhance decision making, but it is your people who bring the insight and creativity to your thought process of your organization. So, work on that, foster collaboration, and they will definitely thrive and work more effectively. And create a culture of growth. When your people see AI as a growth opportunity, not a threat, you unlock unprecedented potential. You try it out, I'm sure you will realize for yourself how you can actually create a culture of growth. So, the Regenesis Growth Program is your roadmap to doing this systematically and sustainably. We'll show you how to integrate AI into your workflows while preserving the unique human element that drives your success. So, this is what I wanted to discuss with you today. Over to you, Sunil.
Thank you, Rajiv. Let's take it a step further. Once you have preserved your organization memory, the next question is, how do you enhance your people's capabilities and catalyze the growth? Here is the reality. The growth isn't just about cutting edge tools or strategies, it is about unlocking the latent potential already you have within your people and teams. Every organization has untapped capacity, whether it is in processes, workflows, or management alignment. Let me give you four actionable ways to enhance capabilities and catalyze growth. The first is align your people around a common vision. Most of the organization, with my experience, I have seen fail because their teams aren't on the same page. They're not aligned. Regenesis teaches you how to create alignment at every level. So everyone works towards the same goal, same objective at the same page. The second important is a streamlined workflow for maximum efficiency. So once you have aligned the people, the next question is how to take the best out of them. So, how much time does your team lose to unnecessary complexity? So, by identifying and eliminating those bottlenecks, you can boost the productivity and profitability without adding any extra resources. So you are maximizing the flow, maximizing the efficiency, and you are reducing all the inefficiency within the system. The third important is empower your managers. Management is the multiplier of the growth. With Regenesis, we help managers and executives grow into transformational managers who inspire and drive the changes. And it is very, very important that your manager should feel that I'm empowered, I'm motivated, I can take decision, I have to perform and I have to demonstrate it, and at the same time I have to motivate our people to perform. So inside, competition regarding the performance is very good. The fourth important is embed growth into your culture. We all know the best part of any organization or human race is that you can align the people if you have developed some culture. When we talk that they are having the same culture, then it is easy to take them together and align them for the meaningful one purpose. So when you're developing that culture, growth culture, then the mindset of the people get aligned, and everybody thinks that it is not only I have to play my role, but I have to coordinate, I have to help each other. And our 12 step framework ensures the growth becomes a repeatable, a scalable process in your system, in your organization. And these, believe me, these four parameters aligning the people, maximizing the efficiency, empower your managers, and embedding the culture, this has the potential to take the best from your organization. And these four steps ensures that there is untapped potential what you have within the organization, within your within your people, that should get realized, that should start giving the efficiency within the organization, performance within the organization. And as Thomas always say, that it is always that most of the organization in this world work less than 50% of the potential. So this is the power what we are talking about. If you want to unlock this level of potential, Regenesis growth program is your next step. Prem, next step, I would like that you take it away.
Rajiv, it was great pointers that we have listed from Thomas, Rajiv, and Sunil. Now, looking at this, let's address the elephant in the room, right? So, as managers, one of our greatest risk is facing inadvertently destroying the organizations we are trying to grow. This might sound dramatic, but it often happens, and then you think, how do we look at getting this eliminated, right? Or here are four you lead your organization for creating unintended consequences. Let's talk about the four key focus areas that we should look at benefits. So first is the point that we understand the risks in right. Change is one thing that is inevitable, which normally uh, not accepted. Okay, if you are not proactively evolving as an organization, you are falling behind. And what happens is during this course is we help you identify the areas where inaction could cost you the most. That's where the Regenesis framework starts with identifying identifying and understanding the risks that are in action. The second step that I would like to look at, or key areas that we should look at, is make an intentional decision. Is what we should. Growth requires some kind of trade-offs, and normally that is not what happens. So the Regenesis framework equips you to make data driven decisions that balance short term gains, where you can look at long term sustainability. That's the second point that I would like to talk about. And the third is what we should look at is foster a physiology of safety. Growth can be uncomfortable comfortable at times. By creating uh, an environment where you feel safe to innovate and take risks, you can unlock your team's full potential, which, as rightly Sunil sometime back said, is that we unlock our potential only about 50%, and that potential is always having a challenge, right? And to unlock full potential, Regenesis helps you. Now, develop your skills, management skills is the next step that we would like to talk, which is the fourth step. To lead others effectively, you need to grow yourself first. First, bring up yourself and make yourself as a leader to bring those kind of changes that you are looking for. And Regenesis helps you build that resilience, adaptability, and strategic thinking required to navigate today's challenges. With this, with the Regenesis growth program, you will gain the tools, strategies, and the confidence to lead, transform the change that we are looking for in the organization. Over to you, Sunil, to take to the next steps.
Thank you, Prem. Gentlemen, we are discussing growth. The first thing that you should accept this, that you are having untapped potential within the organization. It may be due to process, it may be due to in your people, it may be a lot of things which need to be done, developing a culture, using the tools. So you are having untapped potential. And you may imagine if you are going to get or going to utilize your 100% potential, then at whatever stage you are, you can just double that. And Regenesis Growth Program is having that potential. We can help you to to utilize those untapped potential and and accelerate your growth journey. So are you ready to unlock your latent potential and take your organization to the next level? The Regenesis Growth Program isn't just another training. It is a transformation. It is a journey where your organization is getting transformed. Each and every individual is getting empowered. They are getting aligned with same purpose. They are working in a culture where growth is the religion, where coordination is their way of working, where they're thinking that yes, together we have to win. It is about giving you the tools to lead, grow, and succeed in 2025 and beyond. Here is what you need to do next. The first option is jump in today. Sign up for the full program at just 12,500 rupees. And believe me, it is 85% reduction of the cost, 85% discount. Yes, you have heard it right. 85% discounts. And this includes 3 live workshops and a full year of implementation support. Again, you have heard it right. This is not the only 3 live workshop, but the hand holding of full year, complete year, so that when you are implementing this program, you are having lot of questions you need to discuss with us, and implementation is key, my dear friend. So this is the first option. The second option is try it risk free. Join our complimentary sneak peek workshop to experience the value firsthand. If you decide to continue, you can still access the full program at the discounted rate. So, dear friend, don't wait. Spots are limited and this opportunity won't last forever. If you are ready to invest in yourself and your organization, now is the time. Join us today and let's make 2025 your year of transformational growth. Believe me, this is a great opportunity. We are not only giving you the tools, but we are hand holding you. We are ensuring you that yes, there is regenesis experts who are with you at each and every moment. We are with you with a promise that yes, you will utilize your full potential and you will get the growth at least 50% without adding even a single resource. It may be in the form of manpower, it may be fan of machinery, may be form of tools. You need not to do anything. We are hand holding you and ensuring that you are utilizing your untapped potential. So that is the power what we are offering here, and it is at a peanut price. You can imagine only the price of 12,500 rupees. And this is the first time Regenesis is giving 85% discount in Indian market. But question is why so? Because our aim is not to get the money out of you. Our aim is whatever experience we have, we should spread this experience, make this world a better place, utilize the potential of the each and every organization, and ensure that this tool can be used by more and more organization, more and more people, and make this world a better place. Gentlemen, this is a golden opportunity. Please go for it. Don't make any delay. The link is there. Prem is going to explain you regarding the link, and we are waiting to receive you. We are getting to handhold you. We are getting to support you and making your organization a successful organization where you are going to, and you are going to achieve your 30 to 40% growth without adding even a single thing. Prem, over to you.
Rajiv, thank you for that. Rajiv, it was a detailed discussion that we had about how the growth program looks at. Thank you for joining us. This session is one of the sessions that we are holding it in specific for looking at growing the managers in India, and it is very specific, saying that it is called the Readiness Growth Program for us to look at, and we are having this program scheduled, and the times are limited as, or the slots are limited as what Sunil just now explained. With this, we thank you for joining us. We'll see you in the next Regenesis program next week. Again, this is a session that we've been doing. This is our 64th episode on the Regenesis program that we are trying to, 63rd episode. The upcoming the episode which we are talking will be the 64th Regenesis program that we are doing on the podcast series, which is Crisis Resilience, Get It Fixed in 2025. That is the program that we'll be doing on next Wednesday, which is going to happen. Again, it's a Regenesis program, which is a growth program that we talk about how things can happen on a different topics, which is again based on the knowledge that the team has and the whole organization we can enhance to a larger scale. With this, we would like to tell you that these podcasts have been streamed to LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. We hope you found this discussion valuable. The next week episode is again what I said is the 64th episode, Crisis Resilience, Get It Fixed on 2025. And we run other podcasts as well, which are going to be the next podcast that we are talking is based on tomorrow, which is the 204th episode, which Power of Knowing Forum is running with our speakers coming in, which is adaptability in action, emotional intelligence for modern and mobile workforce, tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. IST. Looking forward to see you again. Good day and bye for now. Rajiv Thomas, thank you for joining us today and giving you that insights. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Prem.
Thank you,
Very
Prem.
useful to have all of this out in the open. And I'd just like to say to our listeners, the reason we're coming to you in this way now is we are in the distribution phase of Regenesis in India. And we're looking for those people ready to act now. And the reason for that, next week's subject is crisis resilient. Well, unless you act now as a manager and a leader in whatever kind that you are, the crisis might be loss of livelihood. So part of this is about let's go forward into better careers, better salaries, and a better future for all of us. We look forward to hearing from you. Get in touch now. It's a really great time to do exactly that.
Thank you.
Thank you.